Right, I think we might be live here. Let me just double check. I'm starting to stream from Zoom to Facebook now, which is it's a little better quality. So, all right, I think we are live. Hello, everybody. Michaela here. I am hopping on to give you guys another free tip. I know it's been a little bit a while. There's a lot that's been going on, but I am coming back on. And this is a free tip for all you actors out there. So, how do I get my foot in the acting door? So, if you've ever heard that term, oh, get your foot in the door and then you're going to have success. So that's kind of what I'm going to talk about today. So essentially, there's a bunch of ways to do this. And I'm going to go over some of my best tips for you to actually get your foot in the door. Because as we know, in order for you to actually start your acting career, that you have to start somewhere and you have to get that foot in the door. So I'm going to tell you how to do that now. So basically, one of the ways to do that and a great place to start is to start getting your package together. So before you really even submit yourself anywhere or put yourself out there anywhere, you really need to have your package together. So that means headshots, resume, as well as your reel, get a reel together. And those are kind of the main things that you're really going to need. And then start getting yourself into acting classes and get into casting workshops. There actually are some casting workshops that are online via Zoom. So considering we're in this pandemic right now, but there is some online offerings with that. So get yourself some training. I think that's the main thing. Then after you really have your package together, then what you want to do is you want to start getting yourself onto Facebook groups. So I actually have a few here that I wrote down that are actually pretty good. So actors, filmmakers, and job postings is good. There's San Diego Casting Call, jobs, casting calls, and auditions in Los Angeles. So honestly, if you just type in acting job postings like on Facebook, a bunch of groups will come up. Join those groups and get yourself out there, because there's actually a lot of things that you can submit yourself for on these Facebook groups. And then what you're going to want to do is you're actually going to want to get yourself onto like Actors Access or LA Casting, Backstage. Star Now, I think, is more international. So there's a lot of different online submittal sites that you can actually get yourself onto to start submitting yourself for auditions. So that's another way. Another way as well is to actually get an agent or manager. So start submitting yourself for agents and managers. And that really is one of the best ways, because they're the ones who are going to get you directly into the paid auditions, and they'll be able to actually they like know a lot of people, so they're going to be able to send you to workshops and different places that they recommend, and then you can meet more people because they know people. So a lot of breaking into the acting industry is a lot of who you know, and being able to get an agent and manager. So I mean, if you don't personally know a lot of people, getting an agent and manager is a good way, because they do. So a lot of acting coaches will know people too, as well as casting directors will know people. And so those are some of the ways that I would say just get your foot in the door. And also, like, the biggest thing is when you book your first role. So once you book your first role, start networking on set, because technically your foot is in the door. Not just your foot in the door, like you're in. So get in, network with everybody and get to know people, be friendly, and just build relationships. I think that's the biggest thing. So those are some of the tips that I have for you as to breaking into the acting industry, as far as like getting your foot in the door. That is my tip for today. Okay, so guys, if you are interested in going deeper and you actually want help with breaking into the acting industry and kind of getting that package together, like I talked about, I have relaunched my course, Make Me an Actor. It is my most popular course that I offer. So it is a 6-week course to learn how to break into the acting industry. So everything from learning how to get auditions, headshots, resumes. We actually build our own resumes in the class. You actually will be making your reel in the class as well. So essentially, you're going to have your entire package together, as well as you're going to have names of agents and managers to submit to. So it really is a great class if you don't really know where to start. I give you all that guidance, but I'm also going to tell you like the truth about the industry, because I've worked in the industry for over 10 plus years. I myself been an actor in the industry. I've been on the other side of the camera too. I've done casting, I've done directing, I've done writing. And so as well as cinematography. And so I know the other side of the camera as well as in front of the camera. So you're going to learn from my personal experience directly working in the industry. And I'll be able to essentially tell you guys the truth so that you are prepared for going into the industry as well. And I always teach my classes like career without compromise, success without regret. I think that is so important when you are getting into the industry. To stay true to yourself. Now, also, I do have a mini course too that I want to mention. So my mini course is it's basically a 3-day comedic acting intensive. So if you really want to hone in your skills on comedy, you actually will learn from me. I've worked with Nickelodeon, I've worked with TV Land, I've worked with Disney Channel. I currently have a show on Disney Plus, and so I'm really good with the comedy. And so if you really want to learn from somebody who is a comedic actress, that's the course for you. And plus it's a 3-day course. It's super quick. So if you don't want to commit to a 6 to 8 week course, this one is really good for you. And it's a good price too. So basically giving this course away, you guys. So if you want to get in, we're going to be starting at the end of April. So get in as soon as possible. It is limited spaces. And then I do have other offerings on my website, like with screenwriters and directing courses as well. If you are a screenwriter or you're a director and you're interested in how to do that, I do have courses for you as well. So that's it. If you want to learn more, I have my link in the website for my website in the description. And then I also have a link to book a free consultation with me. If you want to talk to me directly, there's no obligation. You do not have to sign up for my courses. But if you just want to talk to me and learn more about my courses, then book that free consultation with me. All right, that's it, guys. Until next time, bye for now.